Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a St. Patrick's Day style look. I figured it's coming up here, I think not next week but the week after, so I figured I should probably get this out now. Maybe just to give you guys some ideas. I'm just playing around, really, like I'm just kind of doing whatever. But anyway, green is the theme today, so let's just get started. Please ignore my hair. It is still wet. I put on a hair mask and then showered, so it is partially damp yet, but I really like what that hair mask is doing to my hair. It's making it nice and soft, and we like nice and soft. So I'm going to start with my eyes first, so that way if I do make any mistakes, the foundation will hopefully clean that up. So we are going to be putting on some eye primer first. And for that, I'm going to be using Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24-Hour Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. Just put some like so, a little bit, and just go like this. And I'm trying to film. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but somebody drove by and then like pulled in somewhere and honked their horn. Alright. So, like I said, obviously, I got a hair there. Gosh. Anyway, today's theme is green, so we're going to be using the Morphe James Charles, the mini palette today. This palette is just so gorgeous. And I think since we got some greens in here, we're gonna get some like sparkly guac in there as well. We are gonna be using Social Blade right here, Daddy, and then depending on how I'm feeling, maybe some guac on top. We shall see about the guac, I'm not so sure. But for right now, I think what I'm gonna do is put, what is this? Daddy in the crease of my eye, and we'll go from there. And this has a mirror in it, so that makes things so much nicer. Okay, that is dark, but that's okay. So that's what we're doing so far. Crazy, but it's gonna be okay. Go ahead with that same color on the other side. Like so. And then with a different brush, maybe not that one, this one. And then with a different brush, we're going in with, what's this? Social Blade. And that is this color right here. So there's that situation. Okay. So there's that, and there's that. It's crazy, but we are gonna blend that. And then after I'm done doing that, we're gonna drag this lighter colored green under my eye. Well, maybe we'll go with a darker green under my eye, but very, very lightly with a very light hand. We'll see. And now I'm just kind of blending those two colors together. And there's that. And then so there's that. It's kind of crazy, but I think we're gonna be okay. So I kind of want a layered look. Now let's drag. I'm thinking maybe this dark green just under my eyes so slightly. Like so. So there's that situation, and we're gonna go over on the other side and do the same thing. Alright, so it looks a little messy, I know this, but we're gonna have it work out. And I'm just kind of filling in up top here. So it's a little messy, as we noticed, but we are gonna clean that up. Looks cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but we are gonna be okay. Now, with that being said, I may or may not mess this look up, we shall see. I am gonna go put the sparkly guac and just tap it on my eye. It's a very pretty color. Like so, and we'll do that on the other side here. And then we're just gonna do some on my other finger here. Just like that. And then I'm also gonna go back with my blender brush here and pull that around. Not like that. And I will clean these eyes up in just a minute. But for what I want to do is we're going to move on to foundation. But don't worry, I haven't forgot about these. We will fix those. Alright, so for primer, I am going to be using e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. This is a really nice primer as well. And I believe this is a... It doesn't say, but it is a nice primer. For some reason I wanted to say it was a silicone base, but I am actually not for sure, so do not quote me on that. But anyway, really nice primer. I've been changing up kind of my makeup routine to put foundation on after my eye makeup. I used to put foundation on then eye makeup, but I've seen that foundation cleans up your like eye messes like we have going on right now, and so I've been doing that, and I've been really loving that because, as you guys know, if you're familiar on this channel, mistakes can be made. There's that hair again. Anyway, this is, you want a nice sticky base for a primer so that way your foundation can stick to it. For foundation, I'm going to be using CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation with coconut milk and aloe extract, and this is in Porcelain for shade. Like I said, I'm really happy with this foundation too. I'm using my Real Technique sponge here. This is huge, by the way, but I bought it because it was huge. Because I love it. Woo! That could have been bad. Set that over there and pick that up before that turns into a bigger mess. Alright. Since I can't see far away without my glasses, I'm going to take my little handy dandy mirror here. Oh, it's very cooling on the skin too. I like that. This is not full coverage, but that's okay. We're not going for full coverage today. Okay. I just need the tiniest bit more for my forehead and neck, and you're good to go. A little bit on my nose as well. I say a little bit and then like pour out a lot. We shall see. Yeah, see, it's cleaning that up an awful lot. I do need to take a few Q-tips to clean that up more, but that's perfectly fine. And get the green off my nose here. Alright, so there's that, and I'm just going to take the tiniest little bit more. I know I said that already, but I need just a tiny bit for my neck. I think that ought to be enough. Alright, there we go. Moving on to concealer. You guys, if you're familiar, you know that I like Maybelline's New York Instant Age Rewind Effuser Corrector Multi-Use Concealer. This is really nice stuff. And you just got a little sponge tip here, and you just do one of these motions. Keep clicking it till you start seeing product coming out of here. Blah. And, of course, with another very light hand, one of these numbers. This is nice because it comes in like several shades as well. And I got mine in the shade Fair. I'm just gonna... Some people like their concealer a little bit lighter than their skin tone because then it brightens up their under eye. I personally like mine to match my skin tone most of the time, just because I feel like highlighter you can use for that, but that's just me, that's just my personal preference. There's that. Moving on. Let us start with... Let's do mascara before we do any more at the face. This is the e.l.f. mascara, and this is just in black, but this is the Length Volume Mascara. Whoops. So there's that eye, and now we're going to do the other. And I apologize for those of you staring at my eyes. I will clean those up, don't worry. I have not forgot. Alright. Now, I don't do the bottom lashes just because they're there, I just barely have any there, so I figure I'm just leaving them alone, it's fine, we don't mess with them. They're there, they're happy, just chilling there, we don't touch them. Alright, moving on to bronzer. Let us do Too Faced Sweetie Pie bronzers, like one of my favorite bronzers. But it's in the shape of a pie with a little dirty mirror here. And fun fact, I've had this for a little while now, and I'm just now taking the mirror off because I keep forgetting to. Look how nice and clean that is though. So yeah, I just kept forgetting to take it off, and yeah. Oops. Alright, time for some bronzer. This looks like a pie. That's why I thought it's so cute. Who else makes funny faces while putting on bronzer? Alright, so there is that. Looks just like that. And we are gonna skip on the blush today. Or not today. We're just not feeling it today. So we'll be skipping that. And we're gonna go straight to highlighter. For highlighter, I've been using lately the e.l.f. White Gold highlighter. So far it's been working out pretty well for me. And we're going to use just like a smaller brush for that because I don't want to go too heavy on it. But I like it when Google Maps can find us, so. Put them underneath our eye right here. Just kind of do a swoop. Like so. And then go over here on this side and do a little Swoop like so. I mean, it's a subtle highlighter, but she's there sometimes when you can see her. You have to be in the light just right. And then we're going to go down her nose. And then a little bit on her cupid's bow. And then we're going to call that a day. And we're going to blend that out just a little bit better with an ultimate blending brush here. Because you kind of see it. God, I keep staring at my eyes. My eyes are really throwing me off. Alright, now let us... I think what I'm going to end up doing is clean my eyes real quick. And then I'll come back and we'll do lips and then we'll do setting spray and we'll be done. But anyways, I will be right back with that. Alright guys, cleaned up my eyes a little bit and I do think they are looking better. I am going to do a slight little change here real quick and just kind of move that so it's look like it's going up. Slightly like how my other eye is doing. Like that. Because I just noticed that on camera. Alright, a little bit better. Anyway, now let's move on. I am going to be using the Everlasting Lip Liner. And I can't actually read this. This is like KVA. Kat Von A. Something like that. I'm sorry. I cannot make this out. What is that? Anyway, this is in Lemmy. So that green. But it looks like this. Really nice lip liner. Kat Von A. Please excuse me. Don't come after me in the comments. I just can't say it. It is confusing me. It is a really nice lip liner. Anyway, she's green. Like so. Like green. Now we are going to do just like an outline real quick. Of our lips. Because guys, green is the theme as I keep saying. So, we look just a little bit weird here, but I promise this is gonna work out. And then we are moving in with the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna in Midnight Wasabi. That's just what that looks like. Looks just like this. Oops, it was upside down. Alright, now time for the color. We are going to clean that up for sure. I don't want to look nuts. But anyway, I do love that. So, once again, Q-tip trick. One more time here and we will be done. Okay, I lied. One more time. Sorry, guys. Alright, so let me clean that up just a little bit by adding just a little bit more lipstick up my top lip. Because I apparently took off too much. And it decided it wanted to do its own thing. There we go. And for some reason now the head, you can see it under my umbrella, is in my head. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to get this done. I'm just trying to get the green stain off. Top my lip here. Alright. You will add that setting spray real quick like, and we will be I am using the Morphe and Jeffree Star setting this. This is really nice stuff. And that is it, guys. This is today's final look. Thanks for sticking around with me for that little lip fiasco. I don't know. I think it turned out pretty cool. It's different, but it's cool. Anyways, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for sticking around and hanging out with me. Yeah, I appreciate you all. And if you want to see more of my videos, just please subscribe if you want. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.